Hello, Cuckoo Papa here. Just checking that the world's still there. I don't watch any news, I don't listen to any radio or read any newspapers. My primary concern is trying to, get people to even start opening their minds and, and exploring the possibility of the Earth is definitely not a ball. Regardless if you say it's flat or whatever, it's definitely not a ball. You can clearly see from the coast, that island over there, Lagamera, you can see the lighthouse on a nightly basis flashing away. So if that's a mirage, I'm even more cuckoo than I am. Anyway, flat Earth. Okay, where do we start? People are so frightened by this concept that it's something other than what it's been programmed into our brain since being little. You've got to be open-minded in this day and age, because war could break out at any moment. Everybody's believing everything they see on the screen, everything they read in the newspaper, and if they don't see through that baloney and evil intent of these people who own, Rupert Murdoch, come on, what type of upstanding gentleman is he? But put it on his sports channels, put it on his news channels, you believe every single word they say. It's created to make people believe and hate and separate. So we've just got to start, the first thing you can do is just buy a pair of binoculars, go to the coastline, go to a river and see beyond how far your eyes can see, and just start asking some questions. Go on Wikipedia and put Earth curvature, and it always goes to water. Water cannot curve. I come from an engineering background. Water cannot curve. So just try and pour water on an apple, try and see if it sticks to it, try and pour it on a plate, see if it holds in a plate. The Antarctic ice walls hold everything in which goes around. There's loads of things, but just get a pair of binoculars, because we need to start waking up. We need to start changing the psychopaths that are running this world, and you've just got to firstly start by changing your inner game, and your inner game is about basically just being open-minded. Get a pair of binoculars, go to the horizon, go to sea level and look over the horizon, look down a long river, and you'll see that it's definitely not round, and start doing the maths in your head. So I've got my website, www.cuckoopapa.com. I'm not one of these nutters who are just looking out for sponsorships and stuff like that. I work for a living. I'm going to work in a minute. So let's just try and get somebody with common sense out there. Math Powerland seems to have gone off. The originator of the flat Earth thing, very articulate, intelligent guy. He's just on and off. He's doing his music and that, but we just need to start getting some common sense, and I want to offer that common sense. And the first steps first is to try to see over the horizon for people. Just see over the horizon, and then we'll start answering some questions. But until you turn the news channels off and turn your radios off and turn your newspapers off, you just believe in everything you're seeing on through a false mechanism. You're made up of your past memories, and your memories and your thoughts create your actions, and you are where you are today because you think that's the right thing to do, but you've never questioned authority. And be open-minded, question authority, because if it's all too late, we're going to have no futures. And before you know it, you'd be having implants in your arms, you'd be under lockdown. There's a bad ending or there's a good ending. So I don't see anybody out there really motivated for a good ending. So I'm going to start it going here. If you want a good ending, come and join me on cuckoopapa.com. Cheers.